Hello, I've got my friend with me. She's Filipina. Hello.
Hi.
I would like to talk about her life in the UK. I mean, Scotland exactly, because she's been living in Scotland for how many years?
I've been here for 13 years.
13 years, a long time.
But actually, it's not a choice. It was not planned really to come here in Scotland. It was so many flyers in the Philippines when I was working in the hospital. There are so many applications coming from America, coming from the Middle East, other European countries. But because my application came ahead from Scotland.
Where exactly did you apply for a job?
There was an agency in the Philippines, they call it Job Center before. I don't know if it's still existing at the moment, but they helped me to follow up my papers. And luckily, I was interviewed by phone, wherein they're checking if I'm really working as a nurse in the Philippines.
Because they were looking for the nurses.
But I applied also for America in California.
Oh, very nice.
But the visa, you know, the application came first from Scotland. So the agency phoned me to the hospital to come over and process my papers and do my exams. So I did some exams there, written exam, and then another interview from I think is the manager of I think it's an HR of this nursing home. So luckily I passed after 2 weeks of that interview, and then that's very intensive, you know. Interview and then exam, and then after that,
What kind of exam did you have?
It's
checking
just like
your
a medical exam like that.
What about your checking
nursing
your
exam.
English knowledge, the
I
language?
think that's one way they check my English speaking by
Because I know
phone
Filipino, they speak very well English. Almost everyone speaks English.
They spoken to me almost 1 hour by phone. So, and I was amazed when the interviewee told me that I can speak English. So yeah, I can speak English. It's not good, but it's not so bad really. After 2 weeks, I had the visa. So yes, but I paid a lot of money in that agency really, to be honest.
So you didn't need any English exam to be passed, like IELTS?
It was an optional before to take IELTS.
Because now
but
it
now
is
it's a requirement here. I didn't realize it was a requirement really to be a nurse really here.
Right.
Yes.
But did they accept your qualification in the UK, in Scotland?
My first job was in
you're a nurse.
Dundee. That's Dundee.
Dundee, one of the cities in Scotland.
Yeah, I that's my first exposure, which is it's a nursing home. I was really amazed because I thought it was a hospital where I'm going. But
you were shocked.
I was shocked
because you thought you'd be working in a hospital as a nurse.
And then I went to this nursing home, and I live in that home.
You lived in that care home.
Yeah, and the
we're talking about the care home.
Yeah, the care home. I live in that nursing home.
She lived in the care home.
Yeah, for 3 months.
They have the accommodation there.
Yeah, but actually I was so lucky because the manager was so close to me, and she trusted me, and she exposed me to different nursing homes, because they have 20 nursing homes really, and she's the sister of the owner. And she trusted me very much to go 2 weeks in one area, 2 weeks in one area, 2 weeks in one area, wherein I was really trained, I will say, because it's a...
So you could choose the care home?
No, it's just like a training for me, because it's different. I work from hospital, and then suddenly you go to a nursing home. A different setting.
Yeah.
And a different routine. Qualifications in Asia is not recognized. I think outside European countries is not recognized, whether you graduated for 5 years or Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
That's why you got a job as a healthcare assistant.
Yes.
In a nursing home.
That's why, because it's very hard for their qualifications here. But the qualification of Philippines and the qualification here is almost the same, and it's more harder in the Philippines, harder study in the Philippines
than here.
Yeah, than
you need
here.
to study here 3 years, but the same in Philippines. It's just the it's a bit harder.
It's harder
probably.
in the Philippines because that is really very intensive. When you do nursing, that
Yeah.
means you have to study very hard. It's not only one area you're studying, it's all the varieties of medical things. As an Asian, you experience culture shock. But the weather, it doesn't amaze me because I was born in a cold area in the Philippines. I'm from Baguio City.
Baguio City.
Yeah,
That's
so
the
when I
cold
came
area
here,
in Philippines.
I was just amazed of the time change. Because,
Oh, when did you
yeah,
come exactly? Summertime?
That was July 2000.
Yeah, that's summertime, so the days are longer here in Scotland.
2007.
2007.
I was here 2007 July, and I was in Victoria bus station,
London, yeah.
London, and I didn't mind the time. I thought it was just 5 o'clock or 3 o'clock, and I
In
didn't
the
realize it's 11 o'clock and it's still daytime.
Yeah, it's still bright because in
So-
Philippines, when the sun goes down,
Yeah, no. In the Philippines, 6 o'clock is morning already. 5 o'clock, sunrise. It's like that.
but
6 o'clock is sunset in the Philippines. It's
oh,
going
6
down,
o'clock
yeah.
is like from 6 to 6
Yeah, we don't
daytime.
have daytime in 9 o'clock in the evening.
Is it all year round like
It's
that?
all year round like
Yeah,
that.
it's
There's no
interesting.
change at all. Well, to be honest, my first time to experience the food here, with no offense at all to Scottish people, it's not really my kind of food. It's not really, we are not used to mashed potatoes, like that, boiled vegetables. We are used to rice. Every now and then we are eating rice really with our fish, meat and everything. So I'm used to rice, I'm not used to potatoes. And so with no offense, it's fine. The food is okay here, really, to be honest.
You can still find the Chinese restaurants and
There are loads
Chinese
of
shops,
Chinese
so-
restaurants here, so you can just go there if you want to.
she's not used to eat mashed potatoes. No, the Asian people, they love the rice, so
You know,
That's
what's
the
funny there is with these mashed potatoes, it's for babies. We do
you
that
think
for
for
babies
babies.
at maybe at the stage of 2 months, like that we start them to give them these mashed potatoes and everything. And for me, when I was young, really, we boil these potatoes, we mash them, we put condensed milk. Can you believe?
It's like a pudding.
Yeah. We put condensed milk. It's just like pudding.
Oh, condensed milk everywhere.
I was in that north area, really Aberdeen, and in Aberdeen. I was in Aberdeen, and the first time that I worked in the nursing home, because I was with elderlies, and I don't know what I want to express myself, but I think they can't understand me because of my accent.
What kind of accent do you learn in Philippines at school?
We were under Americans, so it's really, to be honest, my dad teach us how to speak English at a young age. At 7 years old, we are already speaking English little by little, yeah. But because we are under American, so I will say the accent is American. But I don't know how is my accent. It's a Filipino American, I think, because I'm not so Americanized or not so slang. Like that. I'm not so slang.
So did you have any problems to speak?
I had really, because
with people
they have
here
this, in Aberdeen,
Scotland?
they have this native language also, that sometimes you can't understand the word.
It's like a dialect.
Yeah.
They got their own
And
accent.
the way they pronounce it, it's a little bit very hard.
And some of the words are totally
Some
different.
of the words are totally different, and sometimes the way they pronounce it, it's very hard.
Yeah,
We have a
it's
part in
totally
the
different.
Philippines, we call it, areas wherein the accent is
Yeah, I
also
think in every
different.
country
Yeah.
you've got different accent
Yeah.
dialects, and I know I had the same problem
It's
here
just
when I
like
came
pronouncing
here.
socks to socks,
Yeah.
socks to socks, bottle to bottle.
I know I had the same
So
problem, and
you will be.
it takes time to get used to it.
Yeah, it's just when you don't know the word like that, and they're saying like, what is it? You just have to ask them.
Yeah.
What do you mean? And just show what it is. Oh, so you learn from these experiences forever. I will say they're very nice, and as I have said, I always hear thank you and I'm sorry. Thank
Yeah.
you, sorry. Thank you,
It's
sorry.
really-
It's just like, It's just
It's
like a
really
command
polite,
to them. Yeah, very
yeah.
polite for them. And looking for friends, I have loads of friends, Scottish friends, who are really very nice to me. They're very nice, really. And I will not say that they're all very, very nice. You know, there are some people also who are, you can see the
Like
differences.
in every country. Yeah.
Like in every country. In the Philippines, you cannot say in the Philippines everybody is very good. No, individual differences in every country. We are
course.
all human beings, you know.
Yeah.
The weather, it's
Mhm.
very unpredictable, really. It's very cloudy, you know. It's not cloudy
Most of
only,
the
it's
time.
gray most of the time. It's cold like that. Seldom that you will see sunshine. And if you have plans
You
to
will
go, plans
celebrate
like
that
really,
time.
you have
if
to
you
stay
see
in the
sunshine.
house, really. You're in house always. So
Minuses,
I will say the rent and the taxes are very high. I
yeah.
will tell you, you have
Especially
to
in
work
here
to death.
in Edinburgh.
Yes, you have to
It's
work
really
to death
hard.
to pay these things.
Yeah.
So you can live, you know.
Because most
way
of
you
the
want to
people,
live.
like here in my country or your country, in Philippines, they think, oh, you're in the UK, so you earn loads of money.
Yeah, that is what they're.
But you
it's
spend the
thinking.
same money here.
Yeah, that's.
You don't
that's
live in Philippines and work in Scotland, so
Yeah.
you need to consider that.
You know, you are here in UK, and
Mhm.
you can go around Europe. In 2
Yeah,
hours time, 3 hours time, you can go to different places.
hotter
Like
places,
other
yeah,
places that you want to go
for vacation.
for vacation
yeah.
or holidays like that. And of course, I will say, I will be very honest, really, that salary is very good here.
Depends what you do, yeah.
It
And if
depends
you work
also
full time.
on what you do, and you work full time and you don't waste your time, really. You have money.
Ta-da! You've got any boyfriends? Boyfriends? Plural.
You know, I am married in the Philippines, but unfortunately, there is something not so. I don't want to
We've got a little bit
discuss
of
these things
sunshine.
about my life, you know. But you know,
Yeah.
it's going to another relationship when you had a bad relationship before is so desperate. No, I just focus myself with my children, and that's it. I don't
Very
want
nice.
any burden again.
So all
I'm
your
happy
children are in
single.
Philippines?
They're all in the Philippines.
Yes.
Yeah, they're all in the Philippines. They're all married. They're all settled. So
Yeah.
I don't. I just
You
want to
enjoy
live
your
my
single
life.
life.
Yeah,
You enjoy your life as a single.
Yes, I enjoy my life as a single. I will not say as a single because I'm still married, because there's no divorce in the Philippines. But at least we are separated for a long time. That's a very private one, but you know, I prefer to stay like this and enjoy myself until I will die.
Yes, correct.
I'm not just making myself, you know, idle with. No, I want to travel and see world before I will die. That's that
Very
thing.
good.
I'm not so desperate to
I've
have
got
any
the same
boyfriend
thinking.
or whatsoever. Because I'm tired and I'm done.
Done.
Yes.
Okay, thank you guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give us thumbs up and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.